why people are grieved? Well, they haven't been given the chance to discuss this. They haven't been told straight it's going to be a Jack the Ripper museum. Had they been given the opportunity to object, then we could have had that discussion. It'd be a lot healthier, would have been out in the open. He needed to really come clean with us and with the council, and then perhaps it would be a different situation.
So I've spent my life, campaigning and fighting for women's rights. There's absolutely no way that I would create a museum that's celebrating Jack the Ripper or is in any way some kind of gore fest. In our planning application, we actually had things in there about Jack the Ripper. What we did as we developed the concept and we curated the exhibition was realise that actually a really interesting angle to tell the story from was to take the Jack the Ripper perspective, and for the first time ever to look at it through the eyes of the women who were his victims and also the women of East London. What I want anyone who comes to this museum to feel when they leave here is to have a real understanding of what it was like to be a woman at that time and what terrible conditions they lived in, and actually how lucky we are that those conditions aren't prevalent today.
If he was really serious, would he be selling tat, t-shirts with the Ripper's image and blood all over them? I mean, any woman walking around who's been sexually assaulted and sees something like that, it is so insulting, it is disgusting. Have latte mugs with the Ripper's image on, I mean, how vile.
Our signage is still in the planning stage right now, and the actual title of this museum is Jack the Ripper Museum and the History of Women in East London. We don't actually have that on our frontage yet because we're still working with the council on finishing our signage.